You see, India is the only country where this data are available because we in ADR we filed this petition and now candidates are required to give their criminal records and we do the analysis in ADR and publicize it. So all this information is publicly available. In other countries, such things are not there. Such data is not available. But you can see, say, in the United States, if somebody has a murder or a rape case, that person will not even get not even get a ticket. He will not get nominated for elections. Such a person will be out of politics. But in India, such people are elected. So it's a big problem. Some survey needs to be carried out. I think if each and every voter comes to know about serious criminal cases and those cases are put up on the voting, on the polling booth before they enter, details are put up, then I think many of these people may lose. Right now, people don't know the full details. But those people who have got criminal record may be well known in that area for other activities. So since they are well known, people may be voting for them, but they may not know the full details of all their criminal activities. You see, people who are involved in criminal activities, they cannot govern. They will be preoccupied with all those activities. So the governance of a state will suffer. So there will be more corruption and there will be bad public services. Roads will not be properly built, electricity, water, government schools will not be properly run, and so on. Health facilities in government hospitals and primary health centers will not be running properly. So all this is because the politicians are least interested in all such things. We should get people who are interested in doing public service. That means ensuring that the government services are working well for the benefit of the people. And such people who are interested in public service cannot be found in these kind of elected politicians who have such criminal cases. So we don't need people with criminal cases. Democracy with criminals is not a healthy democracy. That's why the Supreme Court has said it. So we can't have such people in politics. This is not there in other countries. So we have them only in India, mostly, as far as we know. You see, I think people should be made aware of the problem of criminalization of politics, and they should be made to think that if they vote for such people, forget about the country, they themselves are losers. So if you are a so-called poor person and you vote for such people, when your children go to school, the schools will not run properly, government schools. The government hospital will not run properly. Roads, water, electricity will not be there because all corruption and inefficiency in the government, which is controlled by these kind of politicians. So this awareness should be built in the people as much as possible, and then we will start seeing a change. So, for example, if you go to educated localities in India, there is no bribing of voters, and by and large, such kind of politicians are neither put up nor do they win. So we need people with much more awareness of all these issues so that we get better politicians. So that is from the awareness and the public point of view. Of course, the election commission and the courts and all these people also have to take action. Bribing of voters is a criminal offense under the Representation of People Act. You don't need model code of conduct. The law is very clear, and the election commission should implement it very strictly. That wherever candidates are distributing money, liquor, laptops, mobile phones, sarees, so many things are distributing, it is against the law. So such people should be disqualified from elections. So the election commission needs to take action because the law is very clear. We know that in large number of constituencies, I don't know, 50, 70, 80% of the constituencies, such kind of bribing of voters is going on, and the election commission is not taking action, and people are voting for such people. So people should stop voting for such people, such candidates, and election commission should take action. That will give a healthy democracy.